It was a cold and rainy day. Wednesday, maybe Thursday. You'd have to ask my pal, Friday. Sergeant Friday. A great guy and a top-notch cop. If it was happening on the street, Friday knew about it. He's the one who started me on what would prove to be the toughest case of my life. Who am I? I'm the guy behind the desk. Wrigley. Detective Wrigley. Private Eye. Never had a case I couldn't crack. Although this one came close to being my first. I was minding my own business, trying to catch up on a little paperwork, when I heard a knock on the door.
Yeah, it's open.
Now, is that any way to welcome an old friend?
Friday, how you doing, pal? How's the missus?
You know, the usual.
Busting your chops about losing some weight?
Yeah, and cooking so good makes it impossible.
So what brings you by the old office?
Well, I need your help on a case.
What we talking? Jewel thief, B&E, kidnapping, murder?
Missing person. Goes by the name Faith.
Faith, huh? Well, how long's the dame been missing?
Well, a couple weeks ago, and she ain't no dame. She's a high-class, high-society lady. Her old man owns about half this town.
So you figure somebody nabbed her for ransom?
Well, I was hoping you'd be able to tell me.
I'll check around. That's as much as I can promise you.
All right, but if you hear anything...
Yeah, I know where to find her.
That's how it started, with a name. Faith. Who was she? What happened to her, and why? And the biggest question, where should I even start looking?